Today, we will share a thousand and harness story, the story of Johanna, a young woman who faced deciding waves of anxiety and learned to breathe again. This is her voice. Joanna, you once say, I feel like the world was falling over me. Can you take us back to that moment? What was happening inside you?
One day, I was in a closed place. Suddenly, I couldn't breathe. For a moment, I couldn't even feel my heart. My name is Johanna. I feel like the world was falling over me. From that moment, I started to question everything: my life, my choices, my future, my futures all time. Every time I faced a big worry in my personal life, my family, my studies, or love, I heard voices in my head telling me what to do, what was right or wrong, but no one asked me what I really wanted, not even myself.
It sounds like anxiety became your shadow. When did your fears notice it was taking control?
Well, I remember my first love. I it was deep, pure, maybe too strong. I thought of him all the time. I was nervous, afraid, and hopeful when it ended. Everything collapsed. I couldn't control my breathing. I heard insane people talking to them, even seeing other couples. Life lost its meaning. Love stopped existing for me. That person used my feelings and broke something inside. Something that took years to rebuild.
It is painful how love can turn from comfort to chaos, and yet you still had to keep living, staring, pretending to be okay. What was that like?
Then came university, pressure, exams, fear of failing. I had so many heartbeats per minute before every test. I feel useless when I failed. I chose my career because I thought it was my dream. Languages, they connect people, cultures, tradition, or anything. But one day a teacher told me I was stupid because I didn't speak English or French well enough. And I thought those words destroy me. They made me doubt everything.
That must have been painful, Joanna. And what about your family? Did you find any support there?
Wow, it's a interesting question for me, but not really. When your family says your problems are small, that others have it worse, you start to believe your pain doesn't matter. That's when anxiety returns and whispers, hello, how are you? How can I steal your day to day? I cried. I cry all the time. I remember every failure, every bad memory, until I finally touched bottom. I ended up in a psychiatric center. That was my breaking point and also my beginning.
That's powerful, Joanna, because it takes real strength to admit that you needed help. But what helped you stand up again?
time and forgiveness, especially to guard myself. I learned that anxiety doesn't define me. It's just a part of me that needs care, not punishment. I learned to stop, to breathe, to value small victories because I deserve peace, because I am incredible, I am beautiful. That's the idea.
That's beautiful, Johanna. Before we close, I want to ask you something simple and maybe difficult. If you could take to that younger Johanna, the one who could not breathe, what would you tell her?
Well, let me think. I will tell her you are not broken. You are just learning to rebuild. Breathe, cry if you needed to. But don't stop living because one day you'll thanks yourself.
Johanna, thank you so very much for reminding us that even in the silence of pain, there is a voice waiting to be heard. And to our listeners, if today's story touched something inside you, pause, take a deep breath. Remember, healing doesn't mean being perfect, it means learning to breathe again. You are not alone. Well, meet again in the next episode of Silent Storms. Take care and keep breathing.